And speaking of Easter, it's such an opportunity that I get a great young lady on the phone to talk to us about a great local homegrown effort to support and give hope to children and their families that are fighting critical illness. I want to introduce to you a friend of mine, and I know a friend of yours. If you've met her, you'll love her too, Diana Blood. Thank you for joining us today, Diana.
Hi, thanks for having me.
I'm so excited to talk to you because I saw on the Cans for Wishes Facebook page recently, you hit another milestone, one of many since you have heralded Cans for Wishes in Crawford County. Tell me about your latest milestone.
All right, well, so far we have raised, I actually have a new amount for you that even our followers on Facebook have not heard yet. This is brand spanking new as of last night. We have raised to date $74,200.16.
Holy cow.
To date. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me give let me give a
It
little
is?
background to our listeners. It isn't just cans. Cans for Wishes is the name of the organization to benefit the Make-A-Wish Foundation. But when you say cans, that has expanded since you first started out, right?
Correct. I thought we would just collect some cans, get maybe $1,000. And then our assistant director, John Newhart, had said, we can collect appliances, we can collect bicycles, anything metal, we can collect that and keep going. So he actually helped our little organization to grow to bigger, better things. We've taken school buses, we've taken canoes, we've taken campers. I mean, you name it, we've taken it.
Well, in the way I look at it, it's a win-win for everyone because normally this stuff isn't doing anybody any good. If it's a broken appliance or an old hot water tank or, some rusted up swing set that's sitting in your backyard, what good is it doing anyone? But this converts to cash, and you have aligned yourself with two places. Is that correct? Lincoln Avenue?
Yes. Yep.
Or Lincoln Recycling. I want to say Lincoln Avenue every time I say it, but it's Lincoln Recycling. That's old, an old habit. But it's Lincoln Recycling here in Meadville, and also another organization.
Yes, Connect Recycling. Okay. They're located in Ashtabula.
Very good.
And both places have been very generous with us. Connect actually supplies our dumpsters for free. So they drop them off, They pick them up free of charge. Last spring, they matched us dollar for dollar on several of our dumpsters, helping our total to grow. They have been just amazingly supportive and continue to support us again this year.
So that is absolutely phenomenal. So you have every month a monthly collection event, but I want to make it clear to people that the address where you have the event is also the address where people can drop things off between the monthly events if they need to. But the big thing about the monthly event is usually you have started to align yourself with other partners, and you've also aligned yourself with some great volunteers that will help people unload this stuff, right?
Correct. So if you have something that you have to get off, landlord says you need to get rid of it, you can drop it off at 753 Euclid Avenue in Sagertown, and that's fine. The only reason that we suggest that you wait until our drop-off days is because we will have volunteers there to help you unload your items, and then we safely load it into the dumpsters. We do not allow people to load them themselves in the dumpsters because it's just too dangerous.
That's nice.
So we do that ourselves.
Well, metal can have sharp pieces, right?
Yes.
And you don't want anyone
You never know. And you're playing Tetris in that dumpster, so you never know what could potentially fall or...
No doubt.
Yeah.
I didn't even consider that.
Somebody could throw their back out lifting something heavy.
Yeah, so...
Oh, yes. We've had people get injured before, and it can be kind of difficult if you're not careful. So we've had that problem, yes.
So I know that you have aligned yourself with several other fundraising efforts. This time, you're aligning yourself with Saving Shepherd's Rescue, and you're giving people the chance to come get their pet's picture taken with the Easter Bunny, as well as get rid of that old metal stuff, right? So $10, you get a keychain and a 4x6 picture.
Yes, that's right. And it doesn't have to. Yeah, and it doesn't even have to be your pets too. If your kids are
Okay.
itching to go see the Easter Bunny, you can bring your kids by too. But we wanted to also include our pets, being with the Saving Shepherds Rescue. If it wants to be your children and your pets at the same time, by all means.
Yeah.
We're just excited to be working with them and promoting them within our community. They've been doing a lot of really good work with rescuing dogs from across the country. They had a lot of dogs from Texas come in,
Wow.
and they are helping to rehome those pets, and they're just amazing people. Their pets are amazing. I love this organization, and I'm so glad to be working with them Sunday.
Wow. And it's so exciting because people will have the chance to meet dogs that are up for adoption too, right?
Yes, that's right. Now you won't be able to take them from the
Right.
event, just adopt them and take them, but you can get the paperwork, and you can talk to Lori, who is in charge of the Saving Shepherds
So
Rescue.
cool.
She can give you more information, and you can get the adoption process started on Sunday.
So from 1 to 5 on Sunday, this is the deal. You come and get your picture taken, your kid's picture, your
Yep.
pet and your kids, any combination thereof. I suggested, if you're the kind of family that wants to give a cool picture to mom and dad or grandma and grandpa, this would be a nice opportunity to give them a memory to hold on to and get rid of some of that old metal stuff that might be hanging around. Maybe you have some bags of cans in your garage or your basement. Maybe you have one of those old cast-offs that broke and you just haven't gotten it out of the corner or out of the basement or garage or backyard. This is the opportunity. And we encourage you to please go to Cans for Wishes on Facebook. The organization has grown there leaps and bounds. I've seen that.
Yes.
You have 2,500 plus members that have joined.
Yep.
And it's there's a reason why. And the reason is because of your enthusiasm, but also because your effort has resulted in how many wishes being granted since you took over this effort in June of 2020?
Yes, we have paid for 16 wishes, and we are $600 shy of paying for our 17th wish.
Wow.
Each wish costs approximately $4,400.
Wow.
So we are very close to paying for that 17th wish.
With junk that was laying around.
Yes.
I just want to emphasize that because I think that is a message that is amazing. Not only are you able to clean up your own life in this corner, garage, basement, wherever, but you're also helping out a cause that gives hope. And as you mentioned to me off the air, hope is essential to not
Yes.
just these children, but their families that are surrounding them as they make these fights happen. And I know that we get sad news, and I know it's terrible and it's tragic when one of these young people does not win the fight. But you
Right.
have had 2 recent big successes with 2 of your wishes granted, right?
Yes, we had 2 of our Cans for Wishes kids. We had Harrison and Levi have both rang the bell down in the Children's Hospital in Pittsburgh, signifying that their cancer treatments are over and, they are on the mend. And those are 2 monumental, milestones for these kids and their families. I
Yes.
watched both videos on Facebook and just cried.
How could you not?
I just thought, that's so amazing how hard these families fight, and it's humbling to know that through our hard work, Harrison can go home and hang out in his little man cave that we got for him, and that Levi can go play with his little brother on the swing set that we sponsored for him, and they can enjoy being kids and just get out of the hospital and enjoy life again.
Wow.
And not have to be so sick.
I can't thank you enough for heralding this effort. I know Make-A-Wish started before your involvement, but I know your involvement runs deep. You've been there for, is this 16 years now as a volunteer?
Close to that, yeah. I think it's about 16 years. I was trying to think of when I joined. I can't even remember. It was shortly when I was out of college, so I've been a volunteer for quite a while.
Wow.
And
kudos.
Now COVID started, so we needed it. Yeah.
Yeah, and
well, thank you.
Your little dream started as, well, I hope I can collect a few cans and a few $100, and I'm going to do this because my grandfather did this when I was a little girl. So I remember this, and your few $100 and few cans have turned into countless numbers of dumpsters, two recycling companies that are aligned with you, and 12.5 children that are living better lives because of your involvement, and John's and everybody else. We just thank you so very much.
Well, thank you. And thank you so much for promoting us here on Cool. We really appreciate it. And you've helped us grow by leaps and bounds with these interviews and the Facebook shares. And we really appreciate you.
Thank you. It's our pleasure. It is our absolute total pleasure. Thank you, Diana. Keep up the good work. And we look forward to seeing you and talking to you again for the next effort, which is coming up in May. And we'll get those details coming out soon, right?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, we hope you have a great weekend. And Sunday, 1 to 5, 753 Euclid Avenue.
You can hop on in and see the Easter Bunny.
Yay.
Yes, that's right. Hop on in. You got it.
Diana, thank you so
I come
much.
up with one once in a while.
That was a good one.
All right. Have a great day.
Thanks. You too.
Bye.